What is up, guys? Super happy to be back today. Guys, we got a really interesting topic today. Somebody asked me to make a video about this a while back, and it was strange because all about the same time, a whole bunch of people started asking me for it. Today we're going to be discussing, is tonal good for circuit training, okay? Now, if you guys aren't familiar with what circuit training is, basically circuit training is jumping from one exercise to another, to another, to another. So in the gym, for example, let's say you got the squat rack, you got the bench press, then you got the tricep machine, then you got the, the barbells. You might jump from, let's say, for example, the bench press, jump into a squat when you're done with that, then jump into the bis, then jump into the tris. Basically doing a circuit, just moving around and around. You continue to do that until all of the muscles that you are working get hit, okay? So today we're going to look at, is tonal good for that? Now, the first thing I want to point out, guys, is that tonal, as you can see, has two arms. That can be a disadvantage, right? Because when you have 6 machines in a gym, you technically have 6 different ways to work out now. Tonal, you only have 2, because it has 2 arms. But I want you to keep in mind something. Do you see the way I have the arms set up? This is important. This is going to be big for you and your circuit training on tonal. Because, as you can see, I am using each arm independently. So let's take a look at how that can benefit you in your circuit training. So as you can see on the tonal here, I have both arms set up independently. Now, this is big, guys. Let me tell you what I look for when I look for a good circuit training routine, okay? Guys, I am lazy, all right? Now, I know you guys hear me talk about how, I like to work out. I work out 7 days a week, this and that, this and that. Guys, at the end of the day, I can't figure myself out. I am one huge conundrum. I am one huge mixed up puzzle. I am lazy, guys. I don't want to be moving these arms around. I don't want to be changing things up. I don't want to have to go from bench press and then move that to the squat and then move that to this and I have to do that. No. Guys, the way I set up my routines, the way I would set up my circuit would be the easiest way possible. So for example, let's take a close-up look over here at what I have on the screen. On the screen here, you're going to see my custom workouts, okay? Let's go down here. This is an example, bis and tris, okay? I just made this for the purpose of this video. I don't work out biceps and triceps on the same day. Let's go to start workout. Now, I made this program in the Tonal app, okay? I get a lot of questions. Joe, how do you make your own program? How do you change the reps on a set? How do you do this? How do you do that? Guys, you do that in the Tonal app. You do a custom workout, and then you save it in the app, and it will come onto the screen, okay? So that's what you want to remember. Now, you see here, I put rep goal 3. I did that on purpose, guys, because at the end of the day, I am not looking to go crazy on this. I am just trying to show you what you need to do. So, or at least what I recommend, not what you need to do, what I recommend you do. You want to make this the easiest possible for your life, okay? So what I have is, right now on the screen, I have a circuit, we'll call it a circuit of bis and tris, as I mentioned. One is a hammer curl, one is a tricep extension, okay? Now, rather than have both arms down, right? Both arms down and one arm away and just using one arm, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for myself. So I only put 3 reps for the goal. We're going to start off with the hammer curl, for example, okay? And then we're going to go directly, because I programmed it into the routine of tonal, we're going to go directly into the tricep extension, okay? You can move the arms to any angles you want, okay? So for example, I can move my hammer curl like this, just to show you what you can do. You can move this out to here. You have so much flexibility when it comes to this machine. So let's do this hammer curl. We'll jump into the tricep, okay? Hammer curl, we're going to do 3 reps. All right. Now, keep in mind, guys, I wasn't warmed up, okay? That makes a huge difference in this. So I was struggling. Normally I do use 75 pounds, but I was not warmed up. I just hopped right onto tonal to do this video. So keep that in mind. That's why I only put 3 reps. So anyway, the point is now we are on tricep extension, okay? So I'm going to jump straight to tricep extension. I'm going to move this here, right, just for kicks. Now I'm going to do my tricep extension. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, okay? So I did my tricep extension. And that's one circuit done. Now you can rest or you can do another move if you want. But keep in mind, whatever move you want to do, you want to try to make sure that these arms are already set up. If you're lazy like me, okay? I am super lazy. So another example of what I like to do, I've told you guys in the past, let's jump back to, let's go over here. Let's go back to my custom workouts. This is where custom workouts shine, guys, because you get to move things around the way you want. I can't stand having to change the arm positions up. You see how I have squats and traps? I mentioned to you guys in the past, I put squats and traps together because the arms are in the perfect positions already to do both moves. I don't have to move anything, okay? Tries, right, and rear delt. Tries would be the tricep extension, and the rear delt would be the face pull. So let me give you some examples real quick of how we jump into each of these to give you an idea of how you can set your routine up. Let's go to squat and traps first. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have the bar here on the bottom. Now remember, right now we're doing squats and traps, okay? I deliberately set this up on the same day for this reason, okay? For simplicity, I want things to be easy. So, for example, the weighted squat, right? I'm just going to shut the weight because, guys, I'm not warmed up. I don't feel like struggling and getting hurt. So, we're going to go straight from the weighted squat, for example, okay? You got the squat, you got the bar, you go like this, or however you want to hold the bar, whatever you like. I like it on the back, right? And you're going to come down, you're going to do your squat movement, okay? You come back up, you do your squat movement. All right? Now you can go directly from that into a shrug. Shrug it up. Shrug it up. Super simple. Okay, guys, so next would be tries and rear delt, right? Okay, same day. Here we go. We're going to do a tricep extension, right? We do the tricep extension. Okay, we finish the tricep extension. Go directly into a face pull, right? Directly into a face pull. You didn't even have to change the accessory unless you want to change the accessory. And if you want to change the accessory, you don't even have to necessarily. You can have one arm here, and then you can have the other arm like this, already ready with a completely different accessory, okay? So you don't have to worry about swapping accessories out or anything like that with these types of movements, okay? Where you're going to have a problem is if you want to, for example, do, I don't know, you want to do you want to do maybe bicep curls with the bar, right? And then all of a sudden you want to jump into maybe a tricep extension, right? Because you're going to have the bars down here, you're going to have the bar down here, you're going to go to do a bicep curl, and then you have to change the position of the arms. You got to come over here, do the tricep extension. Something that might be better in a circumstance like that is go from the bar curl, right, because it's on the bottom, to a tricep kickback maybe, right? And maybe instead of use the bar, use the handles, because you can go straight from a handle move, right, into the tricep kickback. So it's all about the simplicity. Now this is what I look for. You guys might look for something else. You guys might want your program to be something completely different. And if that's the case, guys, you might run into a problem when it comes to circuit training on tonal. Is it annoying to have to move around the arms? Yes. But what's more annoying? This is the question I pose. What's more annoying? Having to move the arms around during a movement if you can't set your workout up right. Because as you can see, guys, I set my routines up for simplicity, to make it easy. Okay? What's worse? Having to move the arms around a little bit to do different exercises, or having a full-blown gym in your house that's taken up an entire basement, an entire room, having a squat rack, having a bench press, having a this, having a that, having the free weights here, having, 200 pounds of plates here. Guys, at the end of the day, I think this is much more functional. Even if you have to go ahead and you have to change the arms around. And yeah, it's annoying, but not if you set your routine up right, okay? Now, everybody likes to set their routine up different. There's no right or wrong way. I don't care what anybody tells you. There's no right or wrong way. Every human being is different. Everyone likes to do things differently. If you set your stuff up the way I set my stuff up, you barely have to change the arms positions. Maybe you have to change an accessory. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you set your workout up, and it's all about whether you care about making it simple and easy or whether you don't mind at all. Some people won't care. Let's look at another example. So yet another example is going to, this time, be shrugs and bicep, okay? So I have generic bar move on here, okay? Generic bar move. We can use this for bicep curl, right? And it's going to jump straight into shrug because as you can see, we have it on the bottom already set up. Okay, so again, I'm not going to turn the weight on, all right? Because I don't want to go breaking my back. But you're going to go straight from a bicep movement into a shrug movement. And you can even go into a squat movement, okay? So keep this in mind, guys. It's all about how you set your routine up. I recommend you set up for simplicity, and it's whatever you guys want to do. But this is the way I set my stuff up, okay? Is tonal good for circuit training? Yes and no. But I really think it comes down to depending on what your goals are and also how you're maneuvering your plans. I've done some programs on tonal where it's like they jump from one move here to another move here, and you have to kind of move the arms around. So it's really annoying. Or you can make it simple. Set the days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Do a different muscle group every single day, right? And combine the ones that are going to work easily on the machine. That's the way I do it, guys. Guys, I just recently came out with a video before this one talking about my new routine, the way I'm working my routine. I'll link that up at the end in case you want a better idea of what my exact routine is right now, how I set everything up to try to make it easy for me. And hopefully this helps, guys. So I hope this answered the question. I hope everyone's well. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Be safe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.